Hello and welcome to the DropSecure, your secure file sharing and storage platform with your host Jay. In this demo, we will focus on the departments and access control list, a very important concept for secure folders. If your IT department has access to all the documents and other departments like finance and HR want to limit that visibility, then department solves that problem by having an isolated island for each of those business unit or departments. IT admin can still create and manage users for all the departments, but has no visibility on the documents transferred by those departments. Let's go through this slide to understand each of these functions with an example. Only superadmins can create departments. Let's look at this example. Superadmin can view departments tab, whereas the department admin and users don't have department tabs available. Let's look at the user creation. Superadmin can create users for all the departments. Department admin can create users only for that department, and user doesn't have any access to create users. Now let's look at the example here. Here I'm logged in as Bob, who's the super admin. You can see Bob is the super admin, and Bob can see all the users of all the departments. When Bob goes to create the user, Bob can select the department where the user would belong. On the other hand, I'm logged in here, Mark, who's just the department admin of HR department. When Mark goes here, Mark can only see the users which belongs to the department. When Mark goes to create the user, Mark doesn't have a selection for the department. The user gets created only in that department. Audit logging is limited only to those departments. That means superadmin has visibility to audit logs of the IT department only. Folder creation. Here is where we go a little bit into access control list. We'll see this in action. Okay, so Bob is a super admin of the IT department. Bob goes to the shared folders, can create folder which will belong to that department. Similarly, Mark, who's the HR department admin, goes to the shared folder, can create the department in that department. Bob and Mark cannot see each other's folders unless they grant permission. Last, the user doesn't even see the folder until user has been granted some folder permissions. Let's look at the permission management in action now. Bob is the super admin of the IT department. Bob has created a test folder. If you look at the permissions, Bob, who is the super admin, and Jane, who is the department admin, got the default permissions. You can't change this permission because they belong to the department. One is the super admin of the department, the other person is the department admin of the department. There's also a third user, Alex, who belongs to the same IT department, but that doesn't have any access right now, unless either Bob or Jane logs in and gives permission to Alex. Let's look at that in action. So here, Bob will add Alex and give different permissions. If I give only download permission, Alex can only download files from that folder. Click on update folder. Let's go to Alex and refresh Alex's screen. Now Alex can see the folder. Alex has the same test folder available. Alex can see all those files and download the files. But if you look at the difference here, Bob has upload files because Bob is a department admin and Bob has a couple of other functions, whereas Alex doesn't have any of those functionality available. Now Bob could grant more permissions to Alex. So Bob can go here and say, you know what? I want to make Alex an admin of this folder. Create update folder. Alex, let's refresh Alex's screen. Now you can see Alex got more visibility. Now Alex can upload files, and Alex has create folder permission within this folder, and Alex can edit this folder. That means Alex can assign different users different permissions only in that folder. If Bob creates another folder here, let's create another folder outside that folder. Let's call it test2. So Bob's got two folders here, test and test2. But if we go here to the shared folder of Alex, Alex only has test folder because Bob hasn't given permission of the second folder to Alex. Let's look at the notifications and how you could manage different notifications. Let's look at Bob, who's the super admin, and how the notifications looks like. So if you look at the test and test folder, our example before, click on the edit, and you will see the notification tabs are grayed out for both the department admin chain as well as the super admin. So how do they change the notifications? Super admins and department admins are by default enrolled into all kinds of notifications, upload, download, everything. If you want to remove those notifications, you click on the manage notifications on the top, and now you can uncheck those boxes for notifications. That means now user Bob and user Jane will not be getting notifications when the files are downloaded or files are uploaded to the folders. Click on save and done. Now let's look at the other users, which is Alex, and how do we manage notifications for Alex? So let's go to the test folder again. We go to the edit folder, and you can see Alex. We can change the notifications directly from here. If we uncheck, that means Alex will not get any notifications for downloads in that folder or uploads in that folder. These are the email notifications which get sent out, and user can subscribe to those. And that covers the department's access control list and notifications. Thank you for watching.